before you. I pray that you allow us audience on that preliminary objection. As my colleague has already indicated, they are aware of our preliminary objection and they are also ready to argue it. Mr. Speaker, sir, as an aspect of that application, we are aware that Rule 14 says that if you are to allow us to raise the preliminary objection, the time within which we can argue that a preliminary objection is 30 minutes. Mr. Speaker, sir, our preliminary objection, at least in our estimation, is very substantial. There is a rider in that Rule 14 that you can adjust the time within which it can be allowed. Mr. Speaker, sir, with that in mind, we would very much plead that you allow us 1 hour to raise the preliminary objection as opposed to the 30 minutes. And if you must, Mr. Speaker, sir, we would pray that you don't, but if you must, we are prepared to forfeit part of the time subsequently allotted to us for purposes of cross-examination of the witnesses for the county assembly and for presenting our evidence the 3 hours thereafter. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rest my case there.
Counsel for
yes, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Just exhaust the 30 minutes first. And if at the end of the 30 minutes you still need time, you will make that application. Don't make it at this juncture. You will now proceed to raise your preliminary objection.
Right away, Mr. Speaker, sir. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I trust you will allow me audience on the issue of the protection of the witness when it comes to that. Mr. Speaker, sir, the preliminary objection we wish to raise are 3. The first one, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that we wish to draw the attention of this honorable plenary and the attention of you, Mr. Speaker, sir, that there is an order that was made on 3rd of October 2024 and which we served to this honorable Senate, both the Senate as an institution and the Speaker, and that order in itself had the effect of asking that the Senate should not discuss this impeachment until the court has expressed itself. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the face of that order which was duly served, we would very much pray that you consider standing down this impeachment until the court has entertained and determined that issue. Mr. Speaker, sir, the substance of that we have availed the pagination of the case that is filed in Kericho, and Mr. Speaker, sir, we served you with both the petition and the application and the order. And for that reason, then, Mr. Speaker, sir, as a first preliminary issue, we pray for 2 things: that you do consider standing down this impeachment in the face of that order, and secondly, Mr. Speaker, sir, that Mr. Speaker, sir, the second preliminary objection that I wish to raise is that it is our argument that this impeachment is not...
Counsel...
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Or whatever you're saying is contained in your bundle.
Yes, Mr. Speaker,
sir. You can help the senators by referring to the bundle and the pages.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
So that you can flow with them.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the bundle and the order that I am referring to is at page 387 of our bundle. It relates to Kericho Constitutional Petition number E011 of 2024, Dr. Eric Mutai, Fazes County Assembly of Kericho, the Speaker County Assembly, Honorable Rogony, the mover of the motion, the Senate, and the Speaker. And the order is at page 387 to 388. Mr. Speaker, sir, yes, volume 2. My apologies.
Counsel, talk closer to the microphone so that the senators can hear you.
Honorable Senators, I am referring to volume 2, page 387 to page 514, which contains the filings in Kericho High Court, Kericho petition number E011 of 2024, Dr. Eric Mutai, Fazes County Assembly of Kericho, the Speaker, Kericho County, Honorable Rogony, the Senate as fourth respondent and the Speaker as the fifth respondent. And the order is at page 387 to 388, and it states at paragraph 5 that pending inter partes hearing of the motion dated 2nd of October, an order is issued to restrain the Senate and the Speaker from receiving or acting or presenting to the plenary of the Senate or allowing for debate the Senate, allowing for debate at the Senate.
No, honorable senators, can the council be heard in silence, please? Senator Allen, take your seat. If you want to consult, we have the lounge. It's empty as we speak. You may want to make use of it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I will read again the order. The order, which is material to this session, says that pending inter partes hearing of the motion dated 2nd of October, an order is hereby issued to restrain the Senate and the Speaker from receiving or acting or presenting to the plenary of the Senate or allowing for debate at the Senate as a plenary or at any other Senate committee or discussing or making any decision or resolution in regard to the impeachment of the petitioner in regard to the impeachment of the petitioner, the governor, Kericho County, on 2nd of October 2024. That is the relevant bit of that. And Mr. Speaker, sir.
Yes, Counsel for Governor.
Yes, may I explain? Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable senators, at the start of my presentation, I indicated that there is a first bundle that improperly paginated. There is a second bundle which definitely has that corrected pagination. I apologize for that.
Just hold on, Counsel, until we confirm the position.
That second bundle is like this. Mr. Speaker, sir, can I use the first volume? It has the same order. Probably it's easier to track it in volume 1, page 23. Volume 1 is the smaller one. Yes, volume 1, page 23, please.
So, Counsel for Governor, so that the senators can follow your arguments, indicate the bundle and the page. Then you proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. If we all have volume 1, the same order exists in volume 1 at page 23. And then the rest of the pleadings in respect to that motion is in volume 2, as I indicated, page, the corrected bundle, page 387 to page 514. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to move on to the second preliminary objection. The second preliminary objection.
A minute,
yes, I'm
Counsel
sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Yes, Senator Roba.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On both volumes, the pages being referred to are not there. In volume 1 and in volume 2, the pages being referred to is not there. And it seems that maybe some of us may have the right document, others don't have, and it's very difficult to follow. So it's important that we're all on the same page in terms of having the right documents before we proceed. Thank you.
Senator Sifuna.
Honorable Speaker, I must say that I'm extremely disappointed from the onset in terms of the sort of filing that has been done by the governor's team. And perhaps at the inception of this hearing, all the parties need to introduce us to the documents they have filed. You need to be able to say, and I say this with the greatest respect because the Honorable Katwa Kigen is a litigation lawyer of no mean repute, but I must say that this is below standard because, Honorable Speaker, first introduce us to the documents you filed. Say, my documents are colored, I think this is peach. I'm being told by the ladies that this is peach, Honorable Speaker, because the men should abstain from discussion.
Proceed, Senator.
Yes, Honorable Speaker, the volume that Council is referring to as volume 1 is in fact not paginated. Perhaps what he needs to do, because he had indicated that he had filed a separate volume that was properly paginated, let us allow him to withdraw the documents that are not properly paginated and give us the volumes that are properly paginated, because this exercise is going to be extremely painful if we proceed in the manner that we are proceeding. Let each party introduce their documents. Let each party substitute documents that they believe they want to substitute so that we can proceed in a manner that is a bit easier, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Senator Mogeni.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I fully understand and sympathize with the agony that senators are, finding themselves in trying to get the pagination, but also sympathize with counsel. He has made records, I think about 8 bound copies for 67 senators. My copy, the one I have, is well paginated. He was making reference to page 386, 387. I seem to be having a properly paginated bundle, that is volume 2. What my colleague, Senator Wambua has paginating that reads, if you go to it, maybe I can show it to the senators, it reads something like 375, 374, 375. It's not easy. It's not an easy task. I'll plead, Mr. Speaker, that those of us who have the right copies, it's very easy to make reference to the page. The ones that have a copy that has a problem, we just try to find the page. Mr. Speaker.
Order, Honorable Senators.
Mr. Speaker, as
Can Senator Mogeni be held in silence? And we don't raise hands here.
Yes.
Senator Orwobo, you know what to do.
Mr. Speaker, as I've said, it's not easy to prepare all these bound documents. Let us know the senators who don't have the right copies, because the one I have is well paginated. So the ones who don't have a bundle that is not well paginated can draw the attention of the clerk, then they can swap. Maybe council can supply another copy, because it seems some of us have well paginated document, others don't have.
Okay, Honorable Senators, so that we make progress.
Mr. Speaker, sir,
that we make progress, Council.
Yes, can I identify the ones that are correctly paginated with the color so that we are kindly, Mr. Speaker,
if Council, you would wait for my directions? Good. So that we make progress and we carry all the senators along. First, what are your documents?
Mr. Speaker, sir, my documents are volume 1.
Introduce your documents first.
Yes, thank you,
and
Mr.
as you introduce your documents, Honorable
Yes.
Senators, confirm that you have that particular bundle.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Yes, proceed.
The first volume is bound with a blue cover. Mr. Speaker, sir,
It's bundle number. What is the title of that bundle?
It is titled Statement of Defense by Honorable Dr. Eric Mutai to the Senate Impeachment Proceedings.
Okay, stop it there. Now, Honorable Senators, do we have that particular bundle? So, Council, some have the same bundle, but it's in a different color.
Mr. Speaker, sir, as I explained, I had initially filed one which did not have proper pagination.
So the one in
the one with
the
blue.
one that is not blue is
Yes.
not the correct bundle.
Yes,
So,
yes, Mr. Speaker.
So should we withdraw that?
Yes, please, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay, honorable senators, withdraw the bundle.
Volume 1 other than blue.
Now, honorable senators, I'm informed that we do have the correct bundles. They can now be brought in by the Secretariat. So, clerk, can you arrange for the immediate distribution of those documents? You're going to be given a whole set of documents. So just withdraw what you have. Clerk, you have 5 minutes to do that so that we make progress.